Today we're talking about one of the biggest names in the barbering world, Wahl. They've been a staple in this industry for the last 100 years. But let's be honest, the last few years have been a bit of a slump for them. Many of their recent releases haven't made an impact like how they used to before, and to some, including myself, have even felt a little bit outdated. But Wahl is back and they dropped something that might take them back to the top of the barbering world. Today we're talking about the Wahl Vapor. This was released a few months ago and I've had this for the last little while. And I must say I am surprised, but not in the way that you think. Before we get started, this is not a sponsored video. I didn't get paid to say any of this. This is a completely honest and unbiased review. First, let me give you an overview of this clipper. So the Wahl Vapor, it's priced at $249.99 Canadian or $199 USD. It's got the high-speed brushless motor with the adaptive speed control, and that's supposed to give you a consistent 8,000 RPMs, no matter the hair texture or bulk. It's got 2.5 hours of runtime or 150 minutes and 60 minutes of charge times or 1 hour. It does not come with a charging dock. It weighs 280 grams, so it's lighter than the Magic Clip. It comes with premium guards. It has a rubber grip. It has a floating lever, so no clicks. It comes with the F32 fade out blade. It's a 32 fine ball pointed teeth that glides smoothly over pores, reducing nicks and snags. So the blade is also coated with high carbon steel with chrome and black DLC coating. What that does is it makes the blade stronger, rust resistant, and it remains sharper for longer. So I've actually been enjoying using this clipper. I like the design, even though it is a similar design that they've used on a previous dog clipper. You know, it does look pretty cool. I like the rubber grips, that's always good to have. And it does have good ergonomics. It has a little thumb indent, kind of similar to the Wahl Seniors and the TPOB Slime 2s. I think it could have been cool if they turned the blue part here into like the LED light. I don't know how that would work, but it would look pretty cool if they did that. It's not a big deal. It is lighter than the Magic Clip, but I feel like it almost works against it because the materials that they used on this clipper does feel a little bit cheap. And the clipper being so light almost makes it feel a little bit hollow, you know, just not a solid to hold. Overall, it just doesn't make it feel very premium. And, you know, I would expect a lot more from a $200 clipper. So the motor, it's a brushless motor. It's got 8,000 RPMs and it is plenty powerful. It's more than enough. It hasn't snagged or struggled with bulk or anything at all. It's the adaptive speed control, which it's supposed to maintain the speed at 8,000 RPMs as opposed to something like some of those vector motors where they ramp you up to like 10 or 11,000 RPMs if it starts to struggle. This just tries to maintain the 8,000 RPMs. Yeah, so it hasn't slowed down. It's good with all hair textures, honestly. This is a pretty good motor. It's not super loud, but it's not like ultra quiet either. I don't love the sound that it makes, and it kind of ramps up when you turn it on, but you know, that's more of a personal preference thing. I'm just so used to my other clippers just kind of starting up right away. It's not a huge deal, but just something to keep in mind. Overall, the cutting experience is pretty good, but there are some major flaws. So it has the F32 fade blade, and it's got all those fancy coatings to make it more rust resistant and stay sharper for longer. The blade blends pretty smooth and the hair feeds right through it, no problem. The teeth in the back blade is really deep, and the cutting blade on it is pretty similar to the Stylecraft Instincts in my opinion. And it also has a floating lever, which I don't mind. I actually kind of prefer it now. I've been using a ton of click levers lately over the last, honestly, few years of my career. But when I first started, I was using strictly floating levers. You know, it's definitely a personal preference thing. Some people like having the notches because you know exactly how much you're cutting. I would recommend that more for a beginner barber. You know, having a floating lever just gives you, you know, more freedom to cut at the exact length that you want to cut at, which, you know, I actually prefer. So the cutting experience with the blade and the motor is pretty good. It cuts smoothly through bulk, fades really good. It's definitely a more refined cutting experience than the Wahl Magic Clip and Wahl Seniors. But, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a busy barber or, you know, you're cutting back-to-back clients all day, because this clipper has some major flaws. The blade gets really hot pretty fast for me, and I have seen that other people have had that problem as well. And the battery life honestly just straight up sucks. So with the blade, I haven't used a blade that got this hot this fast since like the OG fast feed blade, and then you had to switch out the cutting blade to a ceramic one just to keep it cooler for longer. And that was back when I was taking a lot longer on my haircuts, because that was my first clipper ever. So it is disappointing, especially when I've had multiple clients point out that, hey, the blade's kind of getting hot. And that's like, you know, that's not something you really want your client to say. You want, you know, a nice smooth cutting experience. And it is a good blade. That's the thing. I enjoy using this blade, fading with it. It's a good blade and motor combo, but it's just disappointing that it gets hot so fast. The blade will get warm, and multiple times I've had client mention it, and I just go switch out to something better, to be honest. It's definitely usable, but honestly, it's just unacceptable for a clipper at this price range and a brand that's been around for over 100 years at this point. So the battery life, like I said, it kind of sucks. It runs for 2.5 hours or 150 minutes with 60 minutes of charge time. So it is a pretty fast charge time, I'll give it that, but it's not a very long run time. You know, it wouldn't be that much of a problem if it came with a charging dock, but at $200 USD, this doesn't even come with a charging dock. It's cool that it comes with the premium guards, but no charging dock. Wahl does sell the charging station. I think you can fit like 3 clippers or maybe 2 clippers and 1 trimmer on it. And dude, that sells for $300 Canadian. That is insane. $300 for a charging dock, bro. So in comparison to other clippers I've been using lately, so like the 245 or even the TPOB XO, they have 4 hours of runtime. The Play has 5 hours of runtime. And even the black Slime 2s from TPOB, a clipper that's worth $70 USD, has 180 minutes of runtime. So you're telling me that the $200 Wahl Vapor is comparable to a $70 entry-level clipper from TPOB. And mind you, that comes with a charging dock. It's a little bit sad. It's even comparable to a $50 Temu clipper that I use lately, the VGR 003. Overall, this is a decent clipper that I enjoyed using. It's got some flaws, but it does do the job. The highlight of the clipper for me is definitely the blade, although it does get hot. I think that if they spent some time tweaking this in the future, this could be one of the best blades on the market. For the price, I just feel there's a lot better options out there than spending $200 on a clipper from Wahl right now. So you gotta be like a die-hard Wahl fan to get this, in my opinion. This is definitely a step in the right direction for Wahl. It just wasn't the leap that I was hoping for, especially since, you know, they haven't really released anything that great in a while. They've also been in this industry for over 100 years. I think it's only up from here for Wahl, and I'm very excited to see what they have in the future after the Vapor. So let me know what you guys think. If you've used this clipper before, let me know what your experiences is like with this clipper. Are you thinking about buying this clipper? Whatever, let me know in the comments.